The Haunting of Ilara. Ilara stood at the foot of the creaking staircase. The darkness above her felt alive, as if it were watching her every move. The air was thick, suffocating, and the whispers began again, soft and alluring, yet tinged with malice. "Ilara," the voice cooed, echoing through the empty halls. She hesitated, her heart racing, remembering the tales of the jinn that had haunted the old Victorian house her family had just moved into. Her father called from below, "Come on, Ilara, help us with the boxes." Breaking free from her trance, she followed her family inside. The door creaked ominously, the air stale, filled with dust and the scent of forgotten memories. That night, as Ilara lay in bed, strange noises echoed through the hallways, soft thuds, whispers, and a chilling breeze that made the hairs on her arms stand on end. "Just the house settling," she muttered to herself, but unease settled in her stomach. Suddenly she heard a child's laughter, a sweet, melodic sound that sent shivers down her spine. The following day, while exploring the attic, Ilara found an old trunk covered in cobwebs. Inside lay a dusty diary, revealing the writings of a girl named Miriam, who once lived in the house. The entries told of a jinn, an ancient spirit bound to the home, feeding on the desires and fears of its inhabitants. Determined to learn more, Ilara visited the town library. There, Mrs. Patel, the elderly librarian, warned her, "The jinn can grant wishes, but beware. Every wish comes with a price." That night, feeling adventurous, Ilara read aloud from the diary. As she spoke the incantation, a chill swept through the room, and a shadowy figure materialized before her, its glowing eyes piercing through the darkness. "Who dares summon me?" it hissed. "What is your desire?" the jinn asked, its voice smooth yet menacing. Desperate to fit in at school, Ilara blurted out, "I wish to be the most popular girl." The jinn grinned, revealing sharp teeth. "As you wish." The next day, Ilara walked into school, feeling a surge of confidence as everyone turned to stare. She was the center of attention, just as she wanted. But soon, she noticed something unsettling. Her friends were turning against her, jealousy brewing in their hearts. As days passed, her life spiraled into chaos. Her wish for perfect grades brought strange accidents, causing her classmates to fail. Tormented by nightmares of her friends' rage, Ilara woke up screaming, the jinn's laughter echoing in her mind. Realizing she needed help, Ilara approached Mrs. Patel again. "I've released the jinn, and now it's ruining my life," she confessed. "You must confront it," Mrs. Patel advised. "The jinn thrives on fear. Face your darkest nightmares to regain control." With renewed determination, Ilara prepared to confront the jinn. She studied the diary, uncovering its weaknesses. "Fear is its power," she reminded herself. Returning to the attic, Ilara shouted, "Show yourself!" The jinn appeared, swirling in shadows. "You dare challenge me?" it hissed. "I will not let you control me," Ilara declared, her heart racing. The air crackled with energy as Ilara faced the jinn. It unleashed her worst fears, visions of her friends turning on her and her family in danger. "No!" Ilara screamed, fighting to maintain her sanity. "You're just illusions!" Remembering Mrs. Patel's words, she focused on her courage. "I wish for you to be bound to this place forever!" The jinn roared in fury as shadows encircled it. With one final push of will, Ilara recited the incantation from the diary, her voice steady. The jinn writhed, its power waning. "You will pay for this!" it shrieked. But Ilara felt peace as the shadows enveloped the creature, binding it again. The next morning, sunlight streamed through the windows. The house felt lighter, almost welcoming. Though the scars remained, Ilara felt empowered. As she walked down the hall, a cold breeze brushed past her, and the whispers began again. "Did you really think it was over?" A voice echoed softly. Ilara's heart raced, but she stood tall. "I'm not afraid of you anymore." The story ends with Ilara looking out the window, the horizon stretching before her. She knew the djinn was still there, lurking in the shadows, but she was ready to face whatever came next.